me see if I feel slow in the
One of his
6
right
8
hand
for
man
some reason.
started it.
No, I don't need no screen.
You don't take screens.
Oh.
Yeah. We just had two people that grinded.
Even green it, man. Fuck
We
this
had
game.
two people that grinded our crew good, and they left. So
It's like, like when someone learns one new move and that's all they know. Really just like a thumbs up.
as y'all know, man, we don't waste too much time. I'm getting straight into it, man. But what I will say before we start is, bro, this is the best 6-8 build in the game. I know a lot of people have the clickbaits. You know what I mean? Look, there's literally nothing wrong with this build. I'm gonna be honest. But look, let's get into it. So we're gonna start off with the height, weight, etc. So the position, you have shooting guard. Position shooting guard, because you can't make a 6-8 at point guard. That's literally it. If I could make a 6-8 at point guard, I would do that. But we're rolling with shooting guard. Yeah, we're rolling with shooting guard just so we can be at the right icon and stuff. Cause locks be made at small forward, so we went shooting guard. All right, so 6'8" height, 6'8" height, bro. Best height in the game. People ask me, should they make a 6'6" or 6'8"? I'm gonna be honest, bro. If you play park or 2s or 3s or anything but 5v5, bro, make a 6'8". Even in 5v5, you can make a 6'8", bro. I'm gonna be honest. Unless you play competitively. But shoot, a 6'8" might even be good competitively, bro. I'm gonna be honest. But 193 pounds. Did this just so we could get the amount of speed with ball we need, and that's literally it. That's literally the only thing. But we'll talk about that later. And then wingspan 6'9", so we get the 3 ball that we got. Cause I'm not gonna lie, the 3 ball in this build is kind of crazy on a 6'8". It really shouldn't even be. It really shouldn't even be a thing, honestly. But it is. So they allow us to do it, so we continue. Now we go on to finishing. Finishes 77 close shot. 77 close shot helps you get float game on bronze and paint patroller bronze. But I mean, we don't utilize any of those moves because we are dunking the ball. But there's an occasional layup that I get in case somebody takes me out of a dunk or something like that. But it's really nothing else, to be real. Now driving layup 67. Driving layup 67. We don't get layup mix matcher. I know a lot of people like that badge, but look, we are not laying the ball up. We're not laying it all. We're not laying it at all. You can look at all these clips. I'm literally yamming on everybody. You don't need layup. Now 87 dunk. 87 drive dunk to get silver posterizer and gold aerial wizard. Now a lot of people be like, yo, is silver too little or not enough? Bro, silver is just enough, bro. The amount of context you get on a silver posterizer 87 dunk is actually wicked. My bad. But I've tried 93 dunk, I've tried 89, I've tried 87. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even see a difference between any of them three. And to be 100, I don't see a difference between any of them. But you know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep going. Now 50 stand dunk is just to get the stand dunks you get at 40 and 45, which is the 2-hand stand dunks and 1-hand stand dunks. But then I use the rest of my attributes on standing dunk. You could go 40 standing dunk and try to use your attributes elsewhere, but the attributes really don't cost anything, so you might get one more block or something like that, but that's up to you if you want to use that. Now post control 50. Post control, I don't post people up, so this attributes really don't matter. We're at 50. We used the last attributes we could on post control for literally no reason. I think we couldn't put it on anything else, so I ended up just putting it on post control. Now off the shooting, 92 mid range. Now look, this part right here, my man's helped me out with it. His name is Lars CQ, if you know who that is. But basically, the mid range is a 92, right? But we plus one the mid-range to 93 with a cap breaker, right? Now when you plus it to 93, you get set shot Hall of Fame, right? You get set shot Hall of Fame, and bro, set shot's the best badge in the game. You know what I'm saying? Set shot's the best badge in the game. I'm letting you know that right now. Now we're gonna also have 93 pointer, right? 93 pointer, bro. 93 pointer at 6'8" is actually insane. 93 pointer with 93 mid-range. Now the badge you get, gold Deadeye Hall of Fame set shot. And then we get gold shifty shooter, but then I have max +2 the shifty shooter, the legend, right? So that's why I'm fading so much, bro, because shifty shooter is clean. And then limitless on it's silver. Limitless on silver. I don't shoot many deep shots, so limitless on silver is perfectly fine. And I also specialize in shooting as well, so I will have better shooting badge. I will have my limitless range on Hall of Fame eventually, most likely, or something else on Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? And then also we use deep bomber takeover. I know a lot of people wonder what takeovers I use, but you can just look in the video. I'm using deep bomber and I'm shooting crazy shots. You know what I'm saying? Now free throw 67. We don't shoot free throws, bro. This is a park, but like I said, if you want to use in 5s, go and put some free throw up. You can use this as shooting guard. You definitely could use this as shooting guard for sure. Now we're off to playmaking. 71 passer. It helps you get break starter bronze, diamond silver, versatile visionary bronze. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when I play twos, I up my diamond to gold, right? I up my diamond to gold as a tier 2 badge. Now I was gonna do a movable, right? But I think I don't even know if I can do a movable actually. Y'all go check that for me. I don't know if I can because I don't have the building for my face. But I definitely +1 my tier 2 badge on diamond to make it gold. Now ball handle 82. Now we use 3 cap breakers on this to get 85 ball handle. Now when you get 85 ball handle, right, you're still gonna have silver handles for days, bronze ankle assassin, and silver unpluckable, right? So you really don't get any badges, you just get animations, which is really nice. All these animations I'm doing, you get an 85. I'm not sure what animations, right? Y'all go check them out, and y'all could say in the comments what y'all get at 85 ball handle, because I know y'all like to correct me. Y'all love to correct me, bro. Y'all love to tell me what I didn't say or did say or said incorrectly. So y'all go ahead and correct me right here and tell me what you get at 85 ball handle. Now speed ball 80. You get lightning launch at silver. Now the good thing about 6/8s is with your tier 2 badge, which lightning launch is on a 6/8 and only a 6/8, you can make it Hall of Fame. Go from silver to Hall of Fame. It's actually crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's actually ridiculous that I could use a tier 2 badge on a 6/8 to make silver lightning launch go to Hall of Fame. But hey, I'm not complaining. You know what I'm saying? I'm not complaining. Now with all these badges, you will be moving fast. That's all I'm gonna say. Now we're gonna go to defense. Now defense 60 interior helps you get bronze paint patroller. Bronze paint patroller, I'm gonna be honest. I don't get too many stops. I'm gonna be honest. I don't get too many stops, bro. You know, if I jump, that's the only way I get a stop. But if somebody's like driving in on me, they're gonna yam on me most likely. I'm gonna be honest. This is a guard build. You know what I'm saying? I still play the ones. You see clips of me playing the ones right here, literally. But I'm just saying, you know, sometimes you're going to get yammed on. Perimeter defense, 91. Now, we ended up using the cap breaker here to make it 92 perimeter to get challenger gold. So we have challenger gold, on-ball menace gold, pick dodger gold. Now, I play D with this build. Just not paint D, but I play D on ball. You know what I'm saying? I'm bumping people. When you bump people with this build, they low-key get stuck and then they lose adrenaline every time. If you can get a bump on a 6/8, it's amazing. Now look, y'all gonna be like, a 6/8 too slow to guard these guards? Look, you just wait. I'm gonna talk about why it's better and why it's fast and stuff like that. So still 61. It forces you to get 61 still because you're perimeter. But I'm not gonna lie, interceptor bronze is all you need. You know what I'm saying? We're not getting any plucks, we're not getting any blisses. If you want somebody to drop the ball, just run into them. They're probably gonna drop the ball. But interceptor bronze is definitely great. 2K did a thing with that. Lanes actually really work well with bronze interceptor. So that's that. Now block 74. Block 74 helps you get paint patroller bronze and high flying and iron bronze. Look, we are moving. We are moving with this 74 block. Now a lot of people be like, yo, 74 block good? Yes, it's nice. It's nice. I've gotten some blocks. I'm not saying I get a block every time so I'm going to paint for all the people that take it literal. But if a dude driving me 10 times, I'm gonna get a block like 2 times, 3 times, which is really good on this game. You know what I'm saying? 2, 3 times out of 10, I'm gonna get a block. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's pretty solid to me. Now we going to rebounding. Now look, this is what I like right here. 72 O board, 61 D board. You get this, and you get silver box out beast and bronze rebound chaser. Now look, you might be like, yo, the rebounding doesn't even look that crazy. Why are you so hype about it, bro? If you in position, you're gonna get the board every time. You know what I'm saying? Every time. If you box out, you're gonna get the board every time. You might even get a crazy jump. I've gotten some crazy jumps on this game, bro. It's possible. You know what I'm saying? It's possible to get some rebounds over these big centers. Now, 7-4s, you're going to have to box them out the free throw line, maybe the 3-point line. I'm going to be honest. And then you might get a board. But, yeah, that's pretty much it for this. Just make sure you get position and you're going to get that board with this build. Now, physicals, 88 speed. 88 speed. Look, when I made this build, I said, look, I'm going to be able to guard these fast guards. Which I'm going to be honest, they still faster than me. I'm still having trouble sometimes. I'm going to be honest. When I play a really good person, I'm cooked sometimes. I'm going to be honest. But 88 speed is still nice. You know what I'm saying? You just can't try to keep up. You got to play a side. You low-key got to tell somebody, yo, get my left. But if you running step for step, you can got them for the first like few seconds. Now, if you keep running, it might get bad. You know what I'm saying? But you don't play D with the 88 speed. Now, agility 85. 85 agility. Look, you need 85 agility so you can move laterally left, right, and all that, and be able to change directions and all that. Now, look, I know there's some people that are going to try to correct me. They're going to try to correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure agility helps you move from left, right. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to guard somebody. Now, we got strength. I know a lot of people hate that this build has no strength. A lot of people love the strength, bro. Look, this build doesn't have strength. You don't need it. Why do you need strength? And by the way, I played this 2v2 tournament and then 1v1 me, and there's no strong handles allowed. So there's no point of putting strength on this build. You know what I'm saying? I was a pro strength guy, but they took strength, strong handles away. They said it's illegal for us to play with it. So we can't use it. You know what I'm saying? Now, Vert 75, this helps you get all the contact dunks that you can get with 87 dunk. Helps you get pogo stick silver. And look, bro, this build is nice. You definitely need a 75 Vert for the dunks. But look, I'm not even going to talk too much longer, man. I hope y'all enjoy these videos. I'm posting every day. If you could do me a favor and watch this park video, man. Shoot, I thought y'all liked park videos, but y'all ain't really messing with it. But all right, though. Spam 1 out. Let's get it.